Once upon a time, there was a Greek philosopher who spoke about the three types of people that exist in the universe. These three classes were the citizens, the idiots, and the tribalist. Yesterday, while in Nanyuki, Laikipia County, during the burial of Mama Susan Kiiru Wanjahu, mother to Secretary to the Cabinet, Madam Mercy, Deputy President Rigathe Gachagua spoke about the idiots, but to his explanation, he gave a different explanation from the one that Greek philosophers used to describe the idiots. To him, the idiots were those who took advantage to the current prevailing political condition in our country and the circumstances around it to advance their political career.
I want to say that let us all remain united as a country. We have just gone through very difficult periods. In moderate, I agree with you 100%, that those who took advantage of well-intentioned peaceful protests to loot property, to steal, to maim, to hurt, those are idiots. I agree with you. There are even more idiots and more idiotic as those who try to take advantage of the whole scenario to settle political scores with those they don't support or those they have a problem with. Trying to apportion blame, trying to say this and that. Those are even more idiotic than those idiots. And I agree with your sermon entirely. Let people know that Kenyans are also very intelligent people. People of this great country have come of age. They see from far, they analyze, and they know. As you speak of any situation, have tremendous respect for the people of Kenya. People are not foolish. There is no shortage of fools in this country. People are fairly intelligent and very analytical. And the ordinary Kenyans are ahead of us leaders. They know many things.
In this statement, it is a compound statement. He did not specify whom he was referring to. But looking around from the current utterances, I can say that he was referring to Laikipia East, Member of Parliament, Mwangi Kiunjuri. Why did I choose Mwangi Kiunjuri as the victim of Gachagua's statements? It is because few days ago, in fact 2 days ago, it is Kiunjuri who came out and said that the protest that led to invasion of Parliament on 25th June, those goons and youths were hired and paid by people from Mt.Kenya. He went ahead to say that some of those who funded this raid were within the government, and the money came from some of the offices within the government, and the government knew exactly what was happening. He said that 20,000 of those youths were paid 3,000 shillings, and some were from Juja. So when he spoke about the government, and the government knew, we know exactly what is going on between Laikipia East Member of Parliament Mwangi Kiunjuri and the Deputy President Rigathe Gachagua. Rigathe and Kiunjuri, in the recent past, they are not seeing eye to eye, because Kiunjuri belongs to the categories of people like Ichungwa, Ndindi Nyoro, those young politicians from Mt.Kenya who doesn't recognize Rigathe Gachagua as their leader, but they support William Ruto's side. Then there is this team of Ketu Waruguru, Kimani Gunjiri, this Embakasi North member of Parliament. Those are the people who are supporting Gachagua to be the kingpin of Mt.Kenya region. Gachagua's words had some weight in it. If you leave even Kiunjuri alone, there are those who are using this opportunity to realign themselves, as I had said before. There are those who are taking opportunity not to speak as leaders, but to speak as populists. Those who are going with the wave, current wave, for their political survival. But as a leader, you need to give direction. The Gen Z spoke, and they spoke loudly. And the government listened to what they said. But all of those demands could not be met at the same time or at once. Some of this demand needed time. Some of this demand could be reached through negotiation, whereby we go to the table and it is bring, give and take. And at the end of the day, we end up in a winner-winner situation. But the Gen Zs had no time for that. What they want is the action. And it is the action that the president now is engaged in. And that is why he said, if the team he had cannot or could not deliver what Kenyans wanted at the time, he had to go out to look for other people, because the Gen Zs did not want to go to the government. They wanted the government to initiate some changes which will see a smooth running of the government, service delivery, and enabling environment for innovation and creativity. Then he went forward to engage the leaders on the other side of the government. If, in any case, they would have some good ideas to bring to the government so that we concoct a good recipe for a better Kenya. So when he did that, the other side of the country erupted again. That is why I said the other day that the country was divided. So being Raila Odinga is also very difficult, because when you do this, others vilify you, they demonize you. And if you go the other side, others also do the same. But while on the other side, people praise you, people sanctify your moves. Currently, there are those who are seeing Raila Odinga as a demon, a betrayer, and the person who take advantage of the death of the young men and women. What I want to say, there was nothing more important than peace in this country. Even if we were to fight for the whole year and Ruto remain in seat, we've seen countries that has done that. So the only way to remove Ruto from office and to initiate the changes we think is to wait for 2027. And for us to remove him, the Gen Zs must now embark on how they can clean the electoral system, have votes, strategize themselves, and conduct what is called voters' education to inform the people the importance of voting, so that when that time comes, we exercise our right and to elect the leaders whom we want in the office. But at the moment, as things are, no amount of demonstration or protest will remove Ruto from office, because he has studied us. He has studied our strategy. He has studied our moves, what we say on space. They are there, the intelligence and all over. So we must now wait for 2027 and to teach the lesson that we claim we can do. When I listen to Ruto in Mombasa saying that now he has called Hassan Joho and that the people of Mombasa welcomed him with ululation, with praisons, I said it's fine. When I listen to people from Baringo complaining that they have never been left out in the cold since the time of Moi, and that Ruto should consider them, then I ask, what about the other parts of the country that have never seen even a CS or even permanent secretary from their region? There are tribes in this country who have never been represented. So these people are speaking about being in the government for the last 50 years. So that is greed and creed of another level. So it is time that we give each one of us opportunity to serve and to deliver. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and may God bless you.